Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of the Anime Club. I'm your host, Nick, also known as your homie Sushi, and this is a weekly podcast where we watch an anime and then get on the show to talk about it, kind of like a book club. This podcast is currently available on Instagram, but if you want to catch episodes early, I suggest subscribing to our YouTube channel, link in my bio. As always, if you have any anime suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and we will check them out. As not usual today, I'm not joined by Taylor or Milk. I'm actually joined by a very special guest, elvaeyn.
Hello.
Yep. And I usually call him L, so it's kind of weird for me to call him by elvaeyn.
Oh,
anyways,
yeah.
Milk is not here today, okay? She's dead. And she's not coming back to life, I don't think. Yep, she just went offline. That's
fun.
Okay. Yeah, that's a yikes from me. But before we get into talking about today's episode, I this has been bugging my mind.
Oh
for
shit,
so
she's
long.
here.
Oh, she is here? What? Nani? Milk is here. Wait.
Well, there she is.
Yeah. Sorry to the audience who got their ears blown out by us just reacting to Milk coming back to life. This is like Jesus, dude. Milk, you're Jesus. Holy fuck.
Jesus?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
You just
Hello.
came back to life. Holy fuck. Yeah,
She is risen.
Yeah, welcome back, Milk. That was
Thanks,
we were
buddy.
just talking about how you died and you aren't coming to the podcast. What such
well,
nice
I'm
timing.
here.
Yay. And yeah, so basically today we're talking about two shows today, all right? Milk, the first one that we're talking about is kind of a surprise because I didn't tell you guys yet, but this has been bugging my mind for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It is about the new seasonal show called Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
L has seen the first episode of it,
Yeah.
and I think that he likes it, don't you?
Yeah. I don't usually. I didn't think I would like it. Like just
Yeah.
judging by the title, synopsis, and key art, I did not think I would like it at all.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the title is very misleading, you know, because it's kind of like Bunny Girl Senpai to be honest with you, because I did read forward on the manga, and the fact of like renting a girlfriend is kind of like more of a, how do you say it, like a way to move plot forwards rather than the main story, the main beef of a sandwich.
okay. Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing, but yeah, it's been bugging my mind lately. I really love the show, and I really started reading the manga as well, and I'm fucking kind of addicted, man.
Yeah. 'Cause like the thing with it, I don't normally go for like harem shows.
Yeah, that's true.
But judging from the first episode and the opening, it doesn't really feel like it's going to be a harem show. It kind of feels like, and I could be wrong, but it feels like one of those things where
it looks like a harem.
It's mostly a romance between the two main characters, but there are other female characters on the side.
That is a very interesting kind of perspective that you have there, because it's kind
Is
of
it completely wrong?
It's not completely wrong. No, there are
okay.
other girls there, but the problem is that this time the girls actually interact with each other and have a connection with each other in a way that's different from most harems, where it's just like, I want him. No, you can't have him. He's mine. The girls actually have character development off of each other instead of just off of the main character, and that's what I really like about this show. That's but anyways, I don't want to spoil too much. Let's get right into the show that we're talking about today. It has gotten a 8.02 out of 10 on My Anime List, a 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb, and a 4.6 out of 5 on Crunchyroll. everyone, we're talking about Mobile Gundam Suit. Mobile Suit
Mobile
Gundam.
Suit Gundam, Iron-Blooded
Oh,
Orphans.
yeah, there you go. I messed up the title. Thank you, El, for picking me up there. We're talking
Yeah,
about Iron
not a
Blooded
problem.
Orphans here. There's a lot of plot in this, and the world building is immense.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have El give you guys the synopsis of what's going on right now because Milk doesn't want to.
So the basic gist of it is there was a big war like 300 years in the past between Earth and its outer space colonies. And since that giant war that kind of changed everything, all of the outer space colonies are ruled by these like different political parties on Earth. And so they're all kind of like ghettos. Like so like the main characters live on Mars. And they're essentially child soldiers. Well, that's what they are.
Child trafficking. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So the show deals with a lot of stuff like child soldiers, like slavery, just all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
But the real meat and potatoes of it is that the wars are fought like in any Gundam series with the mobile suits, big mech suits.
Yes.
And I don't know if I should really get into. I don't know how much I should get into this because I don't know how much of it is spoiler territory, but I'll say as much as little as I can.
I think you can talk about like Kudelia and the independence movement.
Yeah, so one of the main characters is a girl named Kudelia Ina Bernstein, and she is a revolutionary, kind of. Like she tries to be, but she has a very large amount of naivety and fucking sorry, can I swear on this podcast?
Yeah, you can swear.
Sorry. She's very naive and she wants to make a change without really understanding how a lot of things work.
Yeah,
so
I watched the first like few episodes. I watched up to episode 6, and that's you can already start to see what's going on with her and like not understanding everything that's going on with the child soldiers. Sorry.
Yeah, because like in the first episode, there's an exchange between her and Mikazuki, the main character, where she offers him a handshake, but he refuses because his hand is dirty from working. And
Facts, dude.
So she says,
"What a simp!"
She says that she just wanted to be on equal terms with him. To which he responds, "Sorry, my hand is dirty. I guess that means we weren't on equal terms to begin with."
Dang.
And so that's
philosophical, bro.
Yeah.
But
the characters in this show are brilliant.
Lots of characters to talk about. We have so before we get like going into the how Milk thinks about this show, which is very little or close to nothing, but let's talk about who animated this show though, which actually surprised me. This is one of like the biggest surprises. It's animated by Sunrise, whom some of you might notice also animated Love Live.
Yeah,
which is kind of weird, but you know what? That just shows how good they are at animating things.
Yeah,
they can animate idol girls and mecha suits, dude.
Yeah,
it's an easy clap for them. But yeah,
I should mention on that topic, on the topic of the animation, this is something that like will never not bug me about like lower quality mecha shows. To me, it doesn't matter how good a show's story or characters are. If it uses CG mechs, I'm out. There is only like 1 or 2 Gundam series which actually have CG mechs.
Mm.
And IBO is not one of them.
You know, I think it's just because the CG in Japan just isn't really the most developed. Like,
because
like,
the thing with it is the blending of it's very hard to blend the 2D characters with the CG robots or monsters or whatever it is and do
facts,
it well.
dude. But
Like,
I feel like, I mean, even if that though, I feel like with enough development, I think it should be possible in many years. You know.
yeah.
Yeah, but
All
anyways,
right, let's have Milk talk about what's on her mind.
Yeah, Milk.
I just remembered my notes.
Yeah,
yeah.
Milk.
Take it through
Yeah,
your
yeah.
notes,
So,
Okay.
well, wait,
Okay.
hold on. But before you start,
Sorry.
I should tell the audience that I tell these guys to take notes while watching the shows because I am a very responsible host. You know, I want my show to be organized to at least to some extent, which
Yeah.
Milk
I
Milk
never
really
take
doesn't
notes.
do. Milk has 2 notes, by the way. She took 2 notes. All right, so go ahead, Milk.
No, I have more than one. Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing that I hate is that they don't have nipples.
and
What the fuck? They don't have nipples.
Yeah.
That's what Milk thinks about, dude.
So, being that they are like constant. Okay. Oh, how did I forget to mention this? The big thing with this show, one of them, is that pretty much all of the main characters have this neural implant on their back called the Alaya Vijnana system.
Yeah.
Which, and I may be pronouncing that wrong, I don't know. I've watched the show 3 times. I have no clue how to pronounce it. In Japanese, they just say Alayashiki.
Aleyashki.
So I don't know how you pronounce the English name. But
That's fine.
they all have this implant on their back, which lets them interface with their mobile suits.
Yeah. It's like,
And because of that, most of the time they spend in their mobile suits, they are shirtless. And it really bothered Milk that
what a coincidence,
none of them had
dude.
nipples.
None of them had nipples. That's you know, Milk, you should pay attention more to like the plot of the show and what's actually going
Dude,
on.
I can't. They don't have nipples. It's
Oh my
distracting.
Milk is a very simple woman, you know. She doesn't pay attention to much, but when she does, it's really drilled into her. Oh my god, dude. What's the other notes that you took of Milk?
Oh, the blonde boy is a pedo.
And there's
Oh, yeah.
that.
He's gross.
I don't think he's a pedo, but
No, he's a pedo. Fuck him.
Okay, L. Come on, man. You can't agree with Milk here.
Oh no, I
man.
completely do.
Oh my god.
I even made
God.
I even made like
He did.
I made a fucking
Oh my god, dude. Stop. No. No. I can't
Okay.
I can't show that on the podcast.
Sushi.
But, Jesus.
he's engaged to a 9-year-old.
Listen, man. Like, maybe it's just culture of the future, dog. You know? Don't judge the future. Don't
Okay.
judge this world. This beautifully crafted, lolicon-filled world. Come on, man.
Yeah. See,
Come on.
I can't. Again, this is sort of a topic that I can't get super into without spoiling a lot of the later plot. Believe it or not.
What, lolicons have to do a lot with the later plot? Is that what you're saying?
Specifically McGillis, yes.
Oh my god.
Crap.
So
His reasoning for going along with being engaged to a 9-year-old is very important.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, it's very hard to talk about this show without spoiling it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it really is, because like,
yeah.
oh,
It's a
yeah.
very complicated
haven't-
universe, all right? There's here's what I put down. I noticed that it deals like a lot with politics and imperialism, kind of.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
With like it has kind of parallels with the real world and what's going on like in history as well, and human trafficking as well. That's a thing.
Yeah,
Right?
because like, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, like, big robots aside, Gundam has pretty much always been about child soldiers. Almost every single Gundam series has
It's
been
like
about
it's like
child soldiers.
Evangelion.
Even
Kind of, yeah.
or milk,
'Cause the thing-
yeah, kind of.
I do want to talk about something here. Because I've met a lot of people who have told me that they don't really like the mecha genre, but
Yeah.
then when I ask what shows they've watched, it's all like really shitty stuff with CG mechs that's on Netflix. And
What do you think
Just,
about
like-
here? Wait, talking about other shows though. What do you think
Yeah.
of SSSS Gridman?
I have not watched it yet.
I
Also,
actually enjoyed it though.
Not
Personally, I enjoyed
not
it.
so much a mecha series as like a tokusatsu superhero show.
Yeah, I mean,
So like
Yeah, you're right.
Ultraman and Kamen Rider, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
sort
his-
of more what Gridman
I
is.
don't. Okay, wait.
akin
Spoilers
to.
for like the next. Spoilers for the next like 2 seconds. Yeah, his ultimate form is kind of that Ultraman. So
Yeah.
but anyways, what you can tell from this Gundam show though in general is that it's just not a simple war, right? There's
Yeah.
a lot
because-
of tension with this realistically built war. There's tons of breaking points and repercussions to everything. So that's what I really enjoy about this.
Yeah. Because like every person who tells me that they don't like mecha shows, none of them have watched Gundam, none of them have watched Evangelion, none of them have watched Gurren Lagann.
Evangelion is so good.
Like
Milk,
they
you only care
haven't
about the fucking yaoi in their stuff.
like
No.
they say that they
It's not
don't
true.
like the mecha genre without having ever seen the best parts of it.
Yeah, I mean that is true, but anyways, this is I want to finish. Wait, hold on. Before I go anywhere else, why don't you you guys rate this show out of 10?
Oh god.
Milk.
I don't know.
Okay, of course you don't
This
know. Last episode
I
you
have
did
to
not know,
think. I
and
don't
this
wanna
episode you
think.
did not know, and the episode before that you did not know.
Louisa. I'm
I
getting
mean-
distracted.
this is I mean, I'm probably going to be kind of biased because this is like my favorite anime
Yeah.
of all time.
So 10 out of 10 there, or like.
I think, well, what I did on my anime list, I gave the first season a 9 and the second season a 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gave it let me see. Actually, I forgot. I gave it an 8 point. Yeah, 8. I got it. I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's a good show.
That's reasonable.
But it's not my favorite to any extent, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I'm more of like a rom-com type guy, which is, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
degenerate trash that I am. Really enjoys that.
Mis-
So
Mr. Eromanga Sensei
Yes,
himself.
listen, okay, listen. So I have a cool story to tell about that though.
Oh,
my
boy.
friend got me a copy of Volume 1 of Eromanga Sensei for my birthday, like an actual copy of it from Barnes and
Oh,
Noble,
shit.
and like it was a troll, but I actually enjoyed it. So, fuck you,
Yeah.
friend. Fucking laughs and lolicon. Haha.
Please
You thought
don't.
you were trolling me, but
Please
I actually enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, but yeah, I found the show pretty interesting. It's definitely a show that I would watch, like, not just chilling out. Like, you do need big brain to watch this show. You can't just put it on and make food. Definitely.
Not as much as most Gundam shows, though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I can imagine most Gundam shows being more complicated.
there are, yeah, like, I think, like, Iron-Blooded Orphans strikes a good balance between, like, the political drama and the mech action.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah.
There are some Gundam shows that are, like, more focused on the mecha action part or more focused on the politics part. Like,
Yeah.
Turn A Gundam is almost completely focused on the politics part.
I think, you know what? I think I would enjoy a show that's more focused on the mecha part, though. Do you have a show
Yeah.
that you can recommend to me for that?
Oh god. From the Gundam series or just any mecha show?
Any mecha show. I trust you.
Probably Gurren Lagann.
Dang.
I've been watching that recently, and it is really good.
Dope. How's
Yeah,
good animation?
yeah. I mean,
Nice. Yeah.
it's like, because Gurren Lagann was Studio Trigger before they were Studio Trigger. Because like
I get it. Yeah.
the people who worked on Gurren Lagann left Gainax to form Studio Trigger. Yeah,
So good mecha show. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, absolutely.
Nice. You know what, Milk?
What?
Last time you declined my offer to end this podcast
Yeah.
and do
I
an
wanna do it
outro,
again.
and you're gonna decline again. Dude, I'm gonna keep on asking you until like episode 100, dude. You already know, Milk. Come on. What, you took 2 notes and now you're just gonna
I didn't take 2 notes. You never let me talk.
Okay, yeah,
we
just say what you need
gave
to...
you the platform.
We gave, yeah, dude.
I
We
mean,
gave you
yeah, but
time
then
to
you
talk.
interrupted me.
Did we?
Okay, yeah. Just
You
say what you
suck,
need to say right
Sushi.
now. Shut
Okay.
up, Milk.
Okay, my
Say
favorite
what you
character
need.
is the little fucking cat bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name, Milk? What's
I
her
don't know.
name? Doesn't know the name.
It's Atra.
Atra,
She's cute
yes.
though.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
she's a good girl. I'm kind
Atra's
of
pretty
upset
cute.
because neither of you watched far enough to get to like my favorite character.
Yeah, that's the point with like that's the drawback of
alpha
doing
female?
weekly podcasts though, is because like you can only watch so much in a week,
Yeah.
and yeah. But anyways, Milk, is that all you needed to talk about?
Yeah.
And you said you had more. Come on, Milk.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my
it.
God. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So you literally just took 2 notes, didn't you?
3, but okay.
3. Okay.
Wait, no. I have one more. I hate
Okay.
the
Yeah.
children.
Do one more. One
Fucking
more.
hate the children in this anime.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
They're annoying as shit.
You just hate lollies, all right? Fuck off, Milk. You're an enemy of the lolicons. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, why
Everyone
why
kind of
would-
is.
yeah, why would you not be?
pedophiles.
SMH, dude. Me hugging my Eromanga Sensei Volume 1.
Stop, please.
Alright. Thank you all for watching. We're out
Yeah.
for today.